I'm Kenita Placide. I'm from Lucia, and I'm currently the Executive Director of the Eastern Caribbean Alliance for Diversity and Equality. The Caribbean really is considered to be highly religious. And so coming from that fundamental, coming from also the fact that we are still a recovering island from colonial masters, I think a lot of things can look to be one thing, but really isn't. And so in most recent time, we have seen socially and culturally where people are a bit more open-minded, more open in conversation around LGBT issues. However, they have had absolutely no political leadership to say that we are moving in the direction of recognizing the human rights of such individuals by removing some of the laws that decriminalize, that actually discriminate within the Constitution. So decriminalization of burglary, or even a conversation around decriminalization of prostitution, it still remains highly controversial. And what you also have is sex as a conversation being taboo. So it's like anybody that is willing to step out of that window, that's willing to speak about those things, are then targeted as a troublemaker. And so through the lens of HIV, a lot of work have been done. Political leaders speak about wanting to work with men, sleeping with men in the context of HIV. Reality is the civil society is actually doing the work, whilst government claim, the benefits of it. Eastern Caribbean Alliance came about in 2015 from a regional conversation with organizations from the OECS and Barbados. And we decided to formalize this structure where the organization ECADE will be able to actually build capacity, increase regional advocacy, also strengthen governance systems with the organizations in country, and allow a collective voice to be able to apply for funding to bring to this region that's usually not given per country. ECADE currently have 18 organizations that's inclusive of LGBT women and HIV organizations across 9 countries. I believe that when we look at the work that we're doing in the Eastern Caribbean, we understand that there is a very diverse and wide diaspora that probably do not connect back to home, because when they left, they all felt like, God, finally I'm free and I don't want to necessarily be connected to this anymore. But we have made a lot of progress and a lot of change. And so I would tell people that anywhere they feel that they can provide technical support, financial support, let's talk about collaborations, as simple as that. But let's start conversations. That's where we started with. How can they contribute? It all depends on what they think they can contribute. Sometimes a contribution can be simple as connecting people to other people or connecting people to other projects. And I think it's just people understanding what that means, because sometimes people think for them to contribute, they need to be able to give of time and give of energy, and but sometimes it's just a matter of being able to be in the right place at the right time. Maybe even if you are in an organization or in a company, being able to create a meeting, a diversity training, all of those things help us share our experience, but also we can connect with you to help you come back and share your experience, why you left or why you're changing things. And if you're not from the Caribbean, I still think that there are still ways to contribute, collaborate, donate. There are a number of methods. Connect to us. I think that's the most important thing. Find an organization that can give an introduction. Find us on the net. Send us a note. Connect. That's where we start.